Hello students, welcome to St. Michael C Learning Classes. I'm your English teacher and today we are going to start a new story, The Portrait of a Lady, written by Khushwant Singh. Students, have you heard the name of Khushwant Singh? I think the name is very much familiar to you because Khushwant Singh was an Indian author, lawyer, diplomat, journalist, historian, and politician. Actually, he experienced the partition of India in 1947, and that's why his novel Train to Pakistan became very famous when he wrote it in 1956. Khushwant Singh was born in 1915. The place is now in Pakistan, and basically he is known for his sharp writing with wit, sarcasm, and honesty. We can remember him for his word craft. Students, what do you mean by word craft? It means creating portrait with the help of words, creating a sketch, making sketches with the help of words. And the current story that we are going to start today, The Portrait of a Lady, is a short story. He wrote novel, used to write columns in distinguished newspapers. At the same time, he used to write several types of prose piece, short stories, of course. Students, when you go through his stories, you find that here in this story, especially The Portrait of a Lady, he has sketched his grandmother with his words. The story is a part of his autobiography. Here he draws a pen portrait of his grandmother. He beautifully unfolds the relationship and how it undergoes several changes. We may say that it's it's a story, a lovely story. It's a loving tribute from a grandson to his grandmother. So let's start the story, students. I'll read for you. My grandmother, like everybody's grandmother, was an old woman. She had been old and wrinkled for 20 years that I had known her. So here when the story begins, we find at the very beginning he started writing about his grandmother. He is telling like everybody's like anybody's grandmother. Generally, we know grandmothers are old. So that lady was also old, and she was old, no doubt. She had wrinkled face. What do you mean by wrinkle? Juria, you know, students. So the lady with wrinkled face, and almost for 20 years he had seen the same lady with same wrinkled face. People said that she had once been young and pretty and had even had a husband. So generally people used to tell him that the lady once, the grandmother, who is she here? The grandmother had once been young and pretty, and even no doubt she was married, she had a husband in her past, but that was hard to believe. This line is used, that was hard to believe. Why did the writer, the author has used this line? Of course it was hard to believe because whenever he saw his grandmother, and almost for 20 years he had seen the same face, wrinkled face. That's why it was hard to believe that once the lady had been young and pretty and she had husband also. My grandmother's portrait, my grandfather's portrait, hung above the mantelpiece in the drawing room. What do you mean by mantelpiece, students? Do you know the word? As your homework for today, just search the meaning of this word mantelpiece in the drawing room. So grandfather's portrait was there. He wore a big turban, you know, and loose fitting clothes. So his portrait was there, and here he is drawing about his grandfather also. His long white beard covered the best part of his chest. He was old, he had beard of white, and it was covering most part of his chest. Long beard, we can say, and he looked at least 100 years old. And the way he was looking in his portrait, it seems that he was almost 100 years old. He didn't look the sort of person who would have a wife or children. So, the author is telling that the grandfather's portrait that I have seen, I find he was so old with white beard that was covering the best part of his chest, and it seems he was not that sort of person who would have a wife or a children. He should have what? Lots grandchildren. It means he was too old. It seems that he was a grandfather only. As for my grandmother, being young and pretty, the thought was almost revolting. What do you mean by revolting? Against hona, withdraw karna. So, whenever anybody told to him that once the grandmother had been young and pretty, he was not ready to accept this fact, because whenever he saw his grandmother, he found her very old, with wrinkled face. She often means what? Often means always told us of the games she used to play as a child. So grandmother generally used to share with his grandchildren, who is grandchildren, Khushwant Singh, or maybe his other siblings, about the childhood games that she used to play when she was a young girl. That seemed, what do you mean by seemed? It means appeared quite absurd. What do you mean by absurd? Absurd means that has no logic, बिना logic के होना. And undignified, here you can say embarrassing, you can say silly. So whenever she used to share about her childhood games that she used to play with her friend, for the writer it was just appearing like the thing that has no logic. It seems that grandmother is a bit silly. Why? Because grandmother was too old, and the heart of the writer was not ready to accept her a young child that she was in her childhood days. We treated it like the fables. What do you mean by fables, students? Fables, it means the stories that teach lessons. Stories that teach lessons. Of the prophets. Prophets means what? Prophets, the messenger of gods. So messenger of gods, it means that whenever the grandmother used to share her childhood days memories, they used to accept it as fables that generally the messenger of God used to share with people in order to teach. लोगों को टीच करने के लिए जो स्टोरी शेयर करते हैं, to teach them lessons. So they never accepted that once the lady had been young, the lady had been pretty, or you can say the small child also. I think you understood, students. So in this story, in the first paragraph, हम पाते हैं कि राइटर खुशवंत सिंह ने अपने ग्रैंड मदर के बारे में हमें बताना शुरू किया है. उनके बारे में शेयर करते हुए कहते हैं कि ग्रैंड मदर जिन्हें उन्होंने 20 ईयर्स से एक ओल्ड लेडी के रूप में रिंकल के साथ जिनके फेस को उन्होंने देखा है, उन्हें कभी महसूस ही नहीं होता जब लोग कहते हैं कि इसमें सच्चाई होगी. इन बातों में जब लोग उनसे कहते हैं कि एक बार वो यंग थी, प्रिटी थी और उनके हस्बैंड भी थे. एट द सेम मोमेंट ही इज़ टॉकिंग अबाउट हिज ग्रैंडफादर, जिनका पोर्ट्रेट उनके घर में लगा हुआ है. उनका कहना है कि ड्राइंग रूम में पोर्ट्रेट लगा है. ग्रैंडफादर इतने ओल्ड दिख रहे हैं, ऐसा लग रहा है वो 100 ईयर्स के हैं, और ऐसा लगता है कि उनके सिर्फ वो बने ही ऐसे हैं जैसे ग्रैंडफादर बनने के लिए ही बने हैं, वे कभी यंग नहीं रहे होंगे। जब भी राइटर की ग्रैंडमदर उनसे अपने बचपन की बातें शेयर करती थी, चाइल्डहुड मेमोरीज़, जो गेम्स वो खेला करती थी उनके बारे में शेयर करती थी, तो राइटर उसे एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर पाते थे। उन्हें ये बेकार की बातें लगती थी, ऐसी बातें जिनका कोई तर्क ही नहीं है। और साथ ही वे हमेशा, उन्हें महसूस होता है कि ग्रैंडमदर उन्हें कोई फेबल सुना रही हैं, कोई स्टोरी सुना रही हैं, जैसे किसी गॉड के मैसेंजर लोगों को प्रीच करते हैं, टीच करते हैं, लेसन्स स्टोरीज़ के थ्रू या मैसेजेस के थ्रू टीच करते हैं। उसी तरह ऐसा लगता है कि अपनी छोटी छोटी स्टोरीज़ को शेयर करते हुए ग्रैंडमदर उन्हें कुछ सिखाने की कोशिश कर रही हैं। नाउ लेट्स स्टार्ट द नेक्स्ट स्ट्रेंजर स्टूडेंट, next paragraph. She had always been short and fat and slightly bent. Now, her feature, the poet is telling that she was short-heighted, she was fat, a little bit bent. Bent means what? Jhuka hona. Her face was a crisscross of wrinkles running from everywhere to everywhere. It means what? Her face was full of wrinkles. No, we were certain. Certain means what? Quite sure. She had always been, as we had known her. So, the way she looks, it seems that she used to be from forever. So old, so terribly old, that she could not have grown older. And it seems that she is too old, she is not going to be old more now. It means she is old enough and had stayed at the same age for 20 years. The same line is repeated. She could never have been pretty, but she was always beautiful. So the author is telling, what do you mean by this word here? What do you mean by these two words, pretty and beautiful, students? These two words, both words are used to appreciate somebody's charm, somebody's the beauty of somebody's appearance, but there lies a difference. Pretty, it means when we are appreciating outer beauty of a person, outer appearance of somebody. Beautiful, it means inner side. It means the person is pretty, it means the person is attractive, charming from outside only, but here outside and inside the person is charming in both cases. So that's why he has used the word beautiful for his grandmother. I hope you understood till now, students. In the next class we will continue the same chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.